This edition of the Ridley Report is brought to you by
Homeland Stupidity.
HomelandStupidity.us.
You can take your silly video, okay? And video whatever you want.
There's an old saying, never mess with anyone who runs a newspaper.
Okay, what are you leaving here?
I'm leaving you a $100 ticket.
This is Carl Patten, a code enforcer with the Keene, New Hampshire government. He's about to learn that lesson the hard way.
And what's that for?
That's for the junk couch out here on the lawn.
Here he's caught on camera, intruding onto the property of a popular talk show host, trying to extort money via a code violation ticket.
This is Free Talk Live. It's your show. You can take control of the airwaves toll-free.
The property owner is Ian Bernard, host of a libertarian talk show called Free Talk Live. It's the nation's #2 podcast and runs on 40 radio stations around the country.
All the features on the site completely free.
And Bernard lives to shine the spotlight on bureaucrats like Patten.
Now, does the city own this property?
No, they don't.
Okay, so how is it that you can expect me to pay for something like that?
And there the former police detective is about to become a reluctant star. Why is this city bureaucrat angry? Well, in addition to the fact that he doesn't like being videotaped, he's angry because the tenants, Ian Bernard's tenants, have been allowed to keep a couch outside for bird watching. Ian has not forced them to remove or cover or otherwise alter the setup with the couch, and that apparently is what they call a junk couch violation.
Did I consent explicitly to the city's rules?
Every town has its laws, guy.
Once delivering his ticket, the bureaucrat makes a hasty getaway, and significantly here, Ian promises that he will not pay the fine.
Have you read the Constitution? Are you familiar with the consent of the governed? Does that mean anything to you? Yeah, I won't be paying.
Of course, that will force additional heavy-handed tactics by the government, or they'll have to back down. Because, as George Washington once said, government is just one thing. It's force. But this is, an example of Ian sort of walking his talk, as he has talked for a long time about how he feels the #1 way to get freedom, the fastest way is going to be for people just to peaceably non-cooperate. So he's peacefully non-cooperating by promising not to pay the fine. Now, I do want to make a suggestion. Speaking of peaceable non-cooperation, there's something peaceable that all of you can do about this, and it doesn't involve refusing to pay fines, but I'd just like to put up the contact information for the Code Enforcement Department at Keene and the mayor and the city manager. And personally, what I've done is I've emailed the city manager my concerns about this incident and my displeasure with seeing my friends treated with that kind of disrespect by the authorities whose salaries they pay. You know, if they're going to come onto your property, infringe on you, and try and tell you how to run your property, the least they could do is be polite about it. Anyway, click on the link, or the video description. Click on the video description for this clip, and it'll have a link to more information. It'll have some contact information for these city bureaucrats. But I think every time someone picks on a free stater in New Hampshire, like Ian Bernard, they should be getting some unhappy calls and emails from other people. They should be reminded that none of us stand alone. By the way, I have an email in to Keene City Manager John MacLean, inviting him to come on the Ridley Report if he wants, and give his point of view. I'll go ahead and read you the note. Dear Mr. MacLean, I saw the free Keene video of your employee Carl Patten being nasty to Keene property owner Ian Bernard, while on Ian Bernard's property against Bernard's wishes. Then I include a link to the video. What, if anything, do you intend to do to make your employees more respectful of the people who pay their salaries, and whose property they infringe upon? To show my concern, I've picked up on the story and am rebroadcasting portions of it to a wider audience. If you'd like to respond to my concerns and be on my video blog, call me at the number below. I'll record the conversation and air it unedited so you can get your full point of view out. Yours, Dave Ridley, RidleyReport.com. And then I also point out below there that I'm a former Keene resident. I hope that some of you who are listening will do something similar. I've included a link to their email in the video description. and I've also included, like I said, a lot of their contact information so you can phone call them if you want to. But as unhappy as I might be with the way this bureaucrat behaved, there are certainly advantages to having bureaucrats be nasty. In my case, seeing this video just made me very excited. It gave me something, I don't know, I felt important to do today, getting this story more broad coverage. Cracking down on the liberty movement always tends to excite the people in it and generate more activity. Who knows how many people will move to Keene, New Hampshire because of this bureaucrat's nastiness. By the way, this incident happened on August 26, 2008, and today is August 27, 2008. This is Dave Ridley signing off for RidleyReport.com.
This is Glenn Jacobs. In Homeland Stupidity, if you want to get the news of the day and the best opinions, Homeland Stupidity is where you need to be. It's not stupid.